everyone, Tegan75 back in Eco with Jerle17.
Hey guys.
And we did a lot between episodes. Well, Gerald did a lot. Would you like to tell
Well,
everybody?
it doesn't look like a lot because what the majority that we did was hello alligator slowly coming out of there.
I
That'd be a
know.
creepy thing to see.
Yeah.
An alligator slowly creeping out of here. So can you move? Nope, you're gonna eat me. Okay. All right. Thank
There
you.
you go.
So so my mechanics book in there took just a lot of materials. It
Yeah.
took quite a few hours to sit there and melt all the
The
uh,
copper,
copper and
the
all the other stuff.
iron.
And that was with Tegan even helping me get it that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
that's good. So but I've got the skill unlocked. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff unlocked, and probably today I will start the screw press. I've never done a lot of these once in there, so I'm just going to keep working through my machines, and
Right.
then probably in between episodes, I'm going to have to expand the heck out of this place. So
I know it's gonna.
yeah,
Uh,
yes,
yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah, and make this. I'm still not liking this Picasso thing going on.
The
So,
Picasso.
but it took so long to make the other stuff in there.
Oh.
So Tegan.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to be planting a few more fields today. So I've got them marked on my map. You can see I'm going to do beans, huckleberries, and then beets.
Okay.
And so yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. All I did between episodes was like Gerald said is I grinded out a few papers for him for basic and advanced. Got rid of a lot of the mortared sandstone I had laying around. That was
Mm,
good.
yeah.
And then used up a bunch of the food that I had made a whole bunch of. And nobody's eating because there's only two of us.
Yeah. Only two.
Yeah, but
Only two.
so yeah, I plotted out this area for beans. Yeah.
Cool.
So what I did is once again I went to world layers, plant group, plants, and then yield potential. And I click on beans, and you can see this is in a white spot. So that is a really good place. And I'm only going to do one plot. If I was on a server, I'd probably do at least 4, if not more.
Mm. Yeah. Well,
So,
that gets a little tricky now with all the stuff that they used to put into there. But before you could streamline yourself to just a couple meals into there. But
now with the tasting coming, and
mhm.
most servers have enabled it, um, yeah. I make everything now.
Yeah.
Everything. So farmers have to plant everything.
Yes. Yes, they do. Yep.
But
And
that's okay.
well, I mean, it does make it hard because you only have a certain amount of papers. So you do have to kind of plan it
Yes.
out a little bit, unless someone in our server they've made it so the farmers can get a few more papers because they
Right.
do want everyone to be able to keep up with stuff. Yeah,
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 claim papers are the hindrance to large farms.
yep, yep,
But
yep.
if you have a good server with a good admin, they realize that and they will, compensate you for that. All right.
Hmm. They will, they
So that the beans are done. I didn't eat a bean in the process of planting. That is good.
will. It does happen.
I
It
know.
does happen. I don't know why. It's such a funny thing to think of of the planting thing. Let's say plant, plant, plant. Go. Oh
I'm hungry.
no! How?
Yeah, but yeah, how? Why did I do that? I just mindlessly stuck my hand into the sow bag and gulped down a seed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, when you're feeding snacks to a toddler or something like that, yeah, that'll happen because you got the munchies in there. But it's like,
Yeah.
it's just not by
Oh,
accident. Right, and
all
I
right.
did start my advanced upgrade 3s, which is great.
Nice.
We'll
Good,
get
good,
that
good.
cranking away.
Good, good, good.
Yes. The upgrades are the key to a lot of this stuff, and you might
Yeah,
not think so because you look at it's like, oh, it's only a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It
it
makes the
adds up.
world of difference. Yeah,
It
yeah.
adds up.
Hmm.
All right, so huckleberries are done.
All right.
That's good. And then I'm gonna head over and do the beets.
Uh,
So,
beets. There are certain crops that I've found that there are certain crops that just the ones that you have to harvest completely up and reseed always seem to be the ones that take the most of the nutrients out there. They're the ones that seem to always like need the most.
yeah, the
You know,
resource hogs.
yeah, they are. So
So,
they are. They are.
yeah, so I'm definitely gonna need yes, wolf. I'm gonna definitely need to start fertilizer as soon as I can
Hmm.
so that I can replenish those nutrients. I think we've got everything. I've got like a butcher and then I did the tailoring,
Cool.
but tailoring has nothing to do with it. I'm a butcher,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
tailoring has what is a tailor gonna do with fertilizer? Anyways,
And oh, by the way, for anyone who's looking on there, yeah, I'm cheating a little bit. Sure.
what? What?
So people might be asking in the back who are new to the game. They're like, "Hey, Gerald, you're sitting there and you're going and you've got your bloomeries smelting up iron, and you just ripped out your advanced upgrades. Now they're going to take twice as long."
Not after you've queued it. It queues
Not.
it with that in mind,
Yep.
and then you can take it out and put it into a new machine
Yep.
and queue up another thing and then keep swapping them out.
Yep. 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 So for anyone that's asking, yeah, no, it's the time's still the same. The resources are the same. Once you've clicked it in, you've clicked it in. So
Yeah, it's
is
a
it a little
little teeny
cheaty?
cheaty. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, but I mean, I did have the upgrade that's in there. So I mean, if you wanted to, could you sit there and take an advanced upgrade? Like if you only had one of them and queue up, put one in the machine, queue it up, put it to another machine, queue it up. Sure, you could do that.
Yeah.
And
It,
that's
it
a
it
lot of work.
gets it yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work. Eventually when you've got the funds, I would
Yeah,
suggest, you
yeah, yeah.
getting
But
them, but they are expensive in the beginning, so I get it.
yeah, but if you are on a server and because I know a lot of people in the beginning will start queuing up a lot of these upgrades in there, but after a while people will kind of forget about them, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I need them for my machine. It's like, oh, you none. So if you can acquire one, this is a good way to do a lot of that stuff. Sit there and just okay, you
Yep.
know, queue it up, pull it
Or
out.
low on funds. Either way,
Yeah.
if there's
Hmm.
not enough of these upgrades to go around or you're low on funds.
Yeah. All right. How big is this screw
All
press?
right. So
Oh, you're not
I
big at all.
want
That's great.
I'm done with my fields. I figured I would do them really quick, so
Sure.
all 4 fields. These are the 4 that I need right now for the meals that I'm cooking since we're not doing the taste.
Hmm. Yeah.
I didn't realize about that I could. I don't know if I can enable it on a single player, like, because we're not on a server, and I'd have to
No.
go digging through files, and I just didn't even think about it before starting this.
Hmm.
But that would have been interesting to show people a taste thing, but
Yeah. Well.
it's okay. It will come.
Yep. It
As
will.
default, it will come. All right, so I need to do some, I don't know, mortared granite. I don't have enough. I'll go get that. Oh, because I made more brick. That's why I ran through all the. Okay, well, I have some more sand. I'll make some more mortar.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I just did it again. I got my screw press going on, and I ripped out the one, and I'm putting it in the other. I regret nothing.
Regret nothing. All right.
Oh, the
All right.
animation's pretty cool for that.
That
Yeah.
should be good. I'll get some more sand in between episodes.
Mm.
All right. So I've got a third um, level going pretty much. I got to finish up
Right.
the trim, the mortar granite trim, but
Hmm.
oh, I'll go throw it over here. And I'm going to take down. Did I finish this? Okay, so I'm at 164 in this room. Haven't changed out the windows. I haven't changed out the floor. So what does it need? It needs 1.8. So I definitely need to change out some of this. I'm going to probably change out the floor, and then my cast iron stove will be able to give us um, more housing bonus.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
Alrighty.
do this. There we go.
Oh,
So I'm at
ouch.
167. So yeah, I definitely need to replace out the floor.
Oh,
All
hi tree
right.
that grew up into my windmill.
Now, technically, I think all I really need to do is actually, if I can get in here. It's a little hard sometimes to get this particular spot. There we go.
You can hear
I
the
know.
teeth grind.
It's just okay. So if you just replace out all the walls, the ceiling, and then just the basically the edges of the floor, you should be able to um, get this up to 1.8. However, I'm going to have problems with that because I don't want to replace out this mortared granite. So it looks like I'm just going to replace out the whole floor. But if you didn't have that problem, you could just do the outside edges of the floor and be able to get the room up to the 1.8. You have to do the ceiling. I don't know why the ceiling is more important than the floor, but it
Uh,
is. So
uh,
if you do the ceiling, the walls, you're good.
okay.
All
Cool. Cool.
right. Ripping it out, ripping it out. Returning it to Gerald because he can make it into lumber.
Yep. Which I'm making right
Boards
now.
and lumber.
Mhm.
Oop.
I pre-planned it, but I oh, I went
Mm.
up in something. Oh, mechanics, cool. The I pre-planned it a little bit because I saw it coming on there. My mechanical grid was going to need more stuff, so
Yeah.
I just put up another windmill into there. So I was, but the minute I put up another windmill, it takes up I think a little bit of your lumber, so I had to utilize a little bit. So.
The hewn? Yeah, it's fine. I got so much of it.
No,
It'll
not the
do.
hewn, the lumber. So
Why did it take lumber?
I think it did.
I don't think it did.
You don't think so?
No.
Maybe not. Okay, well then you're safe. Then you're good.
You have to use a windmill in order to run your sawmill that makes the lumber.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it
Cart before the
can't
horse. Yeah.
be, yeah, you can't put the cart before the horse. Alrighty.
Stupid cart. Okay.
Almost done
All right.
digging this one out. Ah, da, da, da.
Yeah.
There there are different colored lumbers. However, they didn't do, in my opinion,
Mhm.
as good of a job with the color difference with the lumbers as they did with the hewn.
Oh well. Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen like the hardwood to look decently, you know, darker. A little bit. I mean, I know it's not going to be like dark,
Hmm.
but you know, at least, the way the hewn one looks. But it doesn't they
Yeah.
didn't do that. It looks pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah, they could have just been trying to because they wanted to make the better looking woods and stuff like that with the better looking stuff in there. You can't make the lower class ones look so good into there because then if people aren't using them in their builds as much except for just to upgrade. So
Well, they spent a lot of time on tier 4 making those things look good.
well, yeah, but that's the point. It's
I
like
know. I
you can't
know.
can't use the animations for the tier fours. I mean tier ones,
Yeah.
the tier
Yeah.
fours. So
Now, do I want
just
to
a
do what
guess.
I normally do like with these? I don't know. Yeah, I will. Okay. I know. It's aesthetic stuff here, guys. Aesthetics. Not so much, necessary at this point, but just me and my
Yeah,
does this design look good or not?
that's good. The people that want the good looking designs will look at your vid, and the people that just want the cobble boxes, as we call it, we're Minecraft
Oh,
stuff now,
yeah, the
can
cobble boxes.
can look for mine. So
A square box. Okay.
oh, the
I
other
know where
server
it
that we're on, we have by now everyone's got these really nice looking places and stuff like that. And mine that's been around since the server started still is just
goes.
a big wood box.
Yes, he's bringing my property value down. Bringing my property value down.
It's awesome. So
Yeah, I've got this nice bistro sitting next to a log cabin. It's
yeah,
okay. All
I'm
right,
proud of it.
I've decided to change again what I'm doing here.
That was good.
Normally I split it with brick, but since I'm doing this granite thing, oh, I am gonna line it with the granite and hopefully not pay the price. Hopefully I can still get this to 1.8 the way I'm doing it. We'll
Oh,
see. We'll
yeah.
see. That is the goal that I have. All right. I don't need to kill these animals. I don't need to. But they are in the way, and I might have to.
Well,
I,
it's a different type of need. It's not a meat need. It's a
yeah,
I don't like you. You're annoying the heck out of me need.
I know. It is that. Okay, so this, I use the floor part, and you can see it has this nice trim. I do like that. So that's why I wanted to make the design. Because if I do that flooring without a border for each room, animals. Um, without a border, it's going to not look right. So I have to uh, that. I still need more. I still need more lumber. Okay. See, I did that on at the top here, and you see what I mean? We've got this border, but then it stops. So I'm gonna have to remove this and then put the granite trim that I was doing so that it just looks a whole lot better. Okay, I'll use this lumber here because I won't need it up there anymore.
All right, queuing up a little bit more.
Then I have to do it here too. There we go. Alright, so the floor is done. I'm
All right,
almost to 1.8. It looks like a 1.7 before I ran out of the room.
sounds good.
So,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
put
what do
this
we
in
got
here.
here? Iron plates. Oh, that's right,
And
iron wheels.
This will also, um, the quality of your building material will also help your housing score. So the more I add tier 2 material, oh, okay. It's this one, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm getting stuck on stuff. Okay.
Stop
I know.
it!
That looks better.
Stop
That
getting
definitely looks
stuck.
better. So I definitely need more granite. Go carve out more granite. Unless that's what is over here. Okay. Yep. Oh, I gotta replace out the carpet. Really getting tired of being bum rushed by these animals.
I know.
Oh my
I know.
goodness. They
That's
are
why I'm like
insane.
I've never seen an amount of killing that reduced it so much. I mean, they always warn you. It's like, hey, make sure not
Yeah,
to kill too overkill, overkill.
don't overkill, don't overkill. But it's like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible. I don't know, maybe it is possible, and somebody will be like, challenge accepted.
Probably, but as of right now,
I guess it really depends on how many people you got on a server, too.
I don't know. Yeah,
All right, so what do
yeah.
we have as far as lumber made? 14.
Mhm.
Oh, it might need some boards made, but
Okay, I'm on my way there, and I can
okay.
queue up some boards. I
All
was
right.
queuing up some
Ooh.
hewn logs too, because as much as you're taking out, the amount that it utilizes is so small. So
All right.
there's a deer that's dead.
Oh, really?
It was in the
That doesn't
on the way
matter.
to my place. So
Oh, yeah, 'cause the wolves are busy too.
mhm. All
I
right.
guess I'll just do this. There we go. That evens it out. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're at 1.73. If I close it up, I really hope it works. I might have to put a lumber door in here, but so I know that if I put fuel in here and then even if I'm not using it, then it will count as housing bonus. But I'm really hoping I get to a 1.8 with this trim. But I don't know.
Yep.
I'm pushing it here with tier 1, a combination of tier 2 and tier 1, but
Yeah. All right. So you know what? I have a question for our viewers into there. This is a good thing onto there. So I have quite a few tables onto here. And my question for anybody, if you can put it in the comments too, and I think this goes for Tegan as well for certain stuff, is would you want me to make all these machines on camera, or do you want me just to have them already made and then like maybe put them down? So I wouldn't mind getting some feedback from you guys there.
okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense, Tegan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, 'cause
Mm.
it takes, I mean, we do a lot of the mats, collecting off camera, and
Mm-hmm.
then you do the building of it on camera. I don't know, how long is it taking? Is it still making?
Well, no, it didn't take too long for this, okay? But if I have to sit there and we have to do one for every episode, because one clicks to another in there, like I say, like the assembly line, we've got screws. Screws are made in, uh, is it the screw press? No, something else. I thought it was the screw press, but another machine. And the idea is that each one of these things takes a while. So like the assembly line, it's 30 minutes to make one of
Okay.
those. Lathe, 3 minutes. Portable steam engine, although that's I think that's a part. 6 minutes. So some of these things, I mean, it just could take a while. And so I'm just interested to see if people really want me to actually make some of these things. I don't make more than, like, if I made
One.
one thing on there, I'm not going to spend time on having you guys watch me make another of the same thing onto there. So I'm just curious. I'm curious. So if you want to see it, that's fine. I'm good with that. If you don't, then that's cool too.
Right. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do something different than what I
Okay.
wanted to do here. Or at least I'm gonna try and see if it's, oh, we're at the end of this episode though.
It happens quick.
Yeah,
That's why I kind of tag that thing because I figure we're coming to
we
close to the
are.
end.
We
So
are. So, guys, hold on.
they're
What?
not going anywhere. They're
No,
watching
no.
the video.
Okay, good job, honey. Okay, so if you like this episode, hit the like button below. If you want to see more from me or us, hit the subscribe button as well. Um, please leave your comments and suggestions down below. And we want to thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell. And we will see you guys next time in Eco.
Bye, guys.
Bye.